Good morning and welcome to the More Factor. Today we're going to talk about leaving first impressions. I'm Frederick Groth and I'm passionate about helping people succeed in life by teaching life skills, success principles, and character traits. Okay, so leaving first impressions. In this series of success habits, the habits of the super successful in life, we're trying to help you learn in its simple things that can change your life. Jim Rohn's birthday is this week, and he's been passed on now for a couple years, but people around the world are celebrating his life by reminding us of some of his key principles. And one of his main points he always talked about was, if you want something to change, you must change first. See, these success habits are just little things for us to work on, to change, to become different, to become better. Okay? And we've gone from introduction to now today number 6, and step by step, if you will apply these things to your life, you will see change in you, which will change what's around you. So principle number 1 on leaving a first impression is understanding a couple things about science and how people interact with each other. Number 1, people decide whether they like you or not within 7 seconds of meeting you. That's a proven scientific fact. Now, some people might be a little more, some people might be a little less, but the average is around 7 seconds. Can you imagine what would happen if we would learn to harness the power of this knowledge, that within the first 7 to 10 seconds, what we do, how we act, and what we say will ultimately determine our relationship with the person we're meeting for the first time. 7 to 10 seconds. That's all you need. All you need to become better, to have better relationships, is 10 seconds. Number 2 is the people that decide whether they like you or not spend the rest of the conversation justifying that internally so that they will keep that opinion of you for the rest of their time. See, 10 seconds is all it takes to make an impression on someone, either a positive one or a negative one. I don't want you to understand that this doesn't work both ways. It does work both ways. They will decide, boom, like that, I can't stand this person. But if we rally ourselves and we change and we become better, then we can give a good impression to people more often than not. So let's talk now for just a minute, maybe two, about what is entailed in leaving a first impression. This is point number 3. So first impressions and all impressions are tied directly to these things. Body language, whether it's positive or negative, your impressions that you're leaving with other people are a lot of it to do with your body language and how you present yourself and how you talk. If you have a depressed kind of body language, you just wasted your time. It ain't happening. They're just going to stay away from this person. But if you have a positive body language, your shoulders, and one of the points is strong posture, shoulders back. A good posture with your back straight, your shoulders back, helps your chest come out, helps you breathe better, voice comes out better, and you project yourself in a more positive, assertive, yet not overbearing manner. I covered a couple points there. Next one I want to talk about was strong posture, a firm handshake. There it is. A firm handshake. I've been around people for many years. I've been a part of churches all over Newfoundland. I've been a part of churches in some places on the mainland. And one thing that bothers me the most is when you come up to a wonderful lady or a huge strapping man and they give you the fish hand. And we call that the fish hand. Is just a limp, no firm grip. There is no presence, there is no flow of energy when you shake someone's fish hand. Drives me up the wall. I want a firm handshake. I don't want my hand to be broken, but I want it to be firm. I want to know that you know who you are. Whether man or woman, I don't care. Know who you are. And I know that you know who you are when you shake my hand. Because if I get the fish hand, I will know that you've got work to do and I might be able to help. We don't know everything about ourselves all the time, but shake with a good firm handshake. Please. That will help leave a good impression. Because I'll tell you, the fish hand is not a good impression. There was one more here two more. Smile. Within the first 5 to 7 seconds, smile at the person. Eye contact, smile. Makes a big difference if you're smiling. Yeah, brown. No, smile. Give them some energy, some positive energy. Brighten their day. It's like a ray of sunshine just came through you to them. And finally, speak with certainty. These are all principles that we've talked about previously, but when they all come together, they will help you leave a good impression when you talk to someone. You know, you can even adjust your initial impressions that you gave people by coming back to someone and entertaining a conversation with them using these principles. Simple principles. And that's one thing Jim Rohn said as well. Do the simple things. The simple things are easy to do, and they're also easy not to do. And that's why there's a lot of people not successful in life today, is because they're not doing the simple things. Staying healthy is simple. Being successful is simple. And that's why people don't do it. Because it's simple. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. No, you procrastinated. You just wasted it. You're not going to do it. Now, action. Do it now. Leave first impressions within the first 7 to 10 seconds and get your positive energy going so that you can be a better person today and a better person again tomorrow. That's all for today. Be a better person today than you were yesterday. God bless you. We'll see you next week to finish off this great series on success habits. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you very much. And I'm hoping everything's going to work out, that I can get my paper copy of my book out before Christmas. God bless you. See you next week.